What would happen if all lightning in the world struck one place? Imagine standing on Earth as every lightning bolt on the planet suddenly strikes a single point. Not over time, not gradually, all at once. What would actually happen? Would the planet crack? Would we create a super explosion? Or would something even stranger occur? Let's break it down using real science. Every second, around 40 to 100 lightning strikes hit the Earth. That adds up to roughly 3 to 4 million lightning strikes per day, or over 1 billion per year. Each lightning bolt carries up to 1 billion volts and can heat the air around it to 30,000 degrees Celsius, hotter than the surface of the sun. Now imagine all of that energy released into a single point. First, the temperature. If all lightning energy were concentrated in one location, the air would instantly ionize, forming an enormous plasma explosion. The temperature would skyrocket far beyond anything found naturally on Earth. The ground would instantly melt, vaporize, and possibly turn into plasma itself. Rock would behave like liquid, and metal would evaporate in milliseconds. Next comes the shockwave. The rapid expansion of superheated air would create an explosion far more powerful than any conventional bomb. It wouldn't destroy the planet, but it could easily level everything within hundreds of kilometers. Think of it as thousands of nuclear-scale shockwaves compressed into a single moment, without radiation but with massive kinetic force. Then there's the electromagnetic effect. Lightning generates strong electromagnetic pulses. All of them striking at once would create a global electromagnetic disturbance. Satellites could fail. Power grids might collapse worldwide. Communication systems could go dark instantly. What about the Earth itself? Surprisingly, the planet would survive. Earth regularly absorbs enormous amounts of energy from earthquakes, meteor impacts, and solar radiation. Even this extreme lightning event wouldn't crack the crust or shift the planet's orbit. However, it could leave behind a massive crater of molten glass, similar to fulgurites but on a terrifying scale. Now let's talk about the atmosphere. Lightning helps convert nitrogen into usable compounds, but this much energy would produce vast amounts of nitrogen oxides, potentially damaging the ozone layer locally. Weather patterns could be disrupted for weeks or even months. And what about life? Anything near the impact zone would be instantly destroyed. Farther away, shockwaves, heat, and electromagnetic interference could still cause massive damage. However, life as a whole would survive. Earth has endured far worse in its 4.5 billion year history. So, what's the final answer? If all lightning struck one place, it wouldn't destroy the planet, but it would create one of the most violent, energetic events Earth has ever experienced. A brief moment where the sky itself seems to collapse into a single point of unimaginable power. And the scariest part? Nature already has the energy. It's just spread out on it for now.